You can.
That STEM people aren't creative.
We're only good at academics and we're not really creative or artsy.
In STEM, you have to be good in everything.
People think it's the hardest track.
STEM students don't need to study because they're smart already.
We have no social life.
One of it would be that STEM is too serious.
People say STEM is a track for those who want to become doctors lang.
STEM is boring.
But I think that that's really wrong because if you've seen some of the works of some of my classmates, they're really good at arts. Not only digital but also painting, drawing. And I think it's really unfair to those people in my class, in my track, that are like artsy and all. And then they're only being categorized as, oh, they're only academically excellent. They're not creative, they're not artsy. So I think that's really unfair for those people in my track. We're actually artsy and creative. So sometimes the way we show our creativity isn't in just like visuals or in like printed work. It could be like through other types of creativity like leadership or in a way that will present our project that's like innovative. So there, I think it's really unfair if they just generalize our track like that.
STEM is far from boring because for us, it is kind of like a challenge wherein we get to expand our knowledge on the things that we are passionate about. And while facing these challenges, we get to be surrounded by the people who are ready to support us and who are equally as passionate as we are.
It's not the hardest because every track is equally as hard as the other track. So STEM is equally as hard as arts and design, as AVM and as HOMS. We have different traits. We have different skills. So like if we're more inclined to science, you're gonna take STEM because that's what you're good at. Just because it's purely or mostly science and mathematics, it's not hard. What if you're not creative, or what if you don't know how to draw and then you're going to arts and design? What would happen? So you're gonna have a hard time adjusting to arts and design because you don't even know how to draw. So I think like it's equally as every track is equally as hard as the other track.
I don't really think that creative or artistic is limited to the way that people can paint on a canvas or string words together to make poetry or a novel. I think that a technological innovation is art too. It's artistic because there are a lot of factors in it like geometry and biology and all that other science stuff. And yes, it is not a painting, it's not an artwork, but it's a masterpiece in its own way. I really don't think we're that serious. We're just like any other person in any track. We all have different personalities, and at times that we may have hard seat works or quizzes, and sometimes if it's too much for us, we just need some time off and we would laugh, we would watch videos together. And I don't think we're that serious. It's just that they generalize it, but really we are fun people like any other person out there. And I think that's a misconception because really just because we love science and math doesn't mean we're that serious. So I really think that people shouldn't generalize us as serious people, and that they should know that we're fun also. And yeah.
It's not about how much you know, but it's your willingness to learn more. You have to be hardworking, even though other people say na it's so stressful, ang hirap ng lessons, madami ginagawa. And we're able to know because we learn from our experiences in the past.
To me, it's not like a really broad track. Like science could mean different things, like applied science or like other forms of sciences, and then technology, computer, and engineering. So like engineering, parang it's already really broad. Like there's mechanical, civil, industrial, medical, computer, those kind of engineering. So I don't understand why people would think that STEM is just for people who wants to take up medicine, as in become a doctor, because it's not, and it's really not. Like if you look at the sciences, the subjects and the courses we take under STEM, it's not purely biology or other medicine. There's physics, calculus.
Does it mean that we're from STEM, that we don't socialize and we just obsess over our assignments? It doesn't hinder us from socializing. We also post and tweet as much as other people from other tracks do.
You know, we're students too, and we don't know everything. That's why we're in school. That's why we study. We are students, and even before we achieve stuff, we work hard for them. Our achievements come with hard work, blood, sweat, and even tears, because life is not easy. We always have to work hard.